There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. We had some technical difficulties for a little bit, but I'm happy to have you
Yeah,
on.
I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate you for having me.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna jump right into it. I see you at the
Okay.
I see you at the studio. That's 747 Music, right?
I'm at the office, you know what I
Okay.
mean, putting in work. Yeah. So I decided to take a break and do this interview with you.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it too. I definitely support you. I love the song. I love what you sent. You guys definitely got to check out his video. He was doing a video shoot yesterday, so he was a little busy because this was scheduled. But I can't wait to see the finished product.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely gonna be a treat. Definitely a nice vibe, you know what I'm saying? Different sceneries. It's called How I'm Coming. So they gonna see
Okay.
how I'm coming. You know what I
they
mean?
they definitely gonna see how you're coming. Definitely
They
gonna
gonna
see.
see how I'm coming.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
yeah.
So we're gonna jump right into it. I got a few questions to ask you if it's okay with you. So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing it for a while, like, but understanding the business side, I could say maybe about the last 10 years. I've been really kind of understanding the business side of it, you know what I'm saying, and becoming and stop, it becoming instead of a hobby, a job, you know what I mean? Like, so being real serious. So, it took me a lot to learn. It took me a while to learn the business, but, now it's just starting after 10 years, the last few years coming to fruition and being successful and actually building that snowball.
So anybody who looking to jump into the music business, I mean, it's kind of crazy now. So what advice would you give someone who wants to jump into the music business?
Learn the business. Learn the
Learn
music
the business.
business. Yeah, they say when they say it's 90% business and 10% talent, that's the truth.
Wow,
Because
good analogy.
yeah, yeah, because it don't matter how good you hear the music that's going on right now. It's a lot of it that's just like,
Yeah.
how did they get in the game? But that shows you it's about business, it's about marketing, it's about branding, it's about, image and all that before you even say a word. Like, people see you before you even say a rhyme. So um,
Right. So
just
definitely
yeah,
know
just
your business.
know the business. Know the business.
Okay. Absolutely. So
And
what are
and
what
do
are like
not let me add to that. And don't be scared to network with anybody. You gotta get out, travel. I don't care where you at. You know what I mean? You gotta get out to these places where these people are and these labels and network. So yeah.
so are you independent? Are you under a label? So what's the scenario?
So I'm technically independent, but um I'm on a distribution deal with Sony for my last record work. So everything is coming out of my own pocket. I have to work and reinvest in myself. So I don't have no label, just funneling everything that I'm doing.
Okay.
But so I'm in a partnership.
Okay. Awesome. That's good to know. Good
Yeah,
to know.
yeah.
So what are some people that inspired you to jump into music?
Um, I would say I grew up in the 2000s when I really started understanding music, like rap music. But before then, as a kid, I listened to NWA. I think MC Hammer was my first favorite rapper, just because of his image.
Can't touch it.
Yeah, and he was fly. Like, he had the big entourage and the big shows and stuff like that. So he definitely inspired me to like the, you know what I'm saying, lifestyle of a rapper. But you know, really my favorite rapper I could say is like Jay-Z. He really inspired me a lot. Nas, Cameron,
Oh,
you
the
know,
heavy, yeah.
yeah, Jada Kiss, you can't forgive him, and like Fabulous. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome to know. So, what if someone's interested in booking you, for a show? I know you do a lot of networking and host a lot of events. So, how would they actually get in touch with you to book you?
Well, I'm on IG. I'm on you can Facebook, IG. I do answer. Get Fresh 101 is my tag. Um, Facebook, you could just look up P.Swagger. And my email, everything is on there, so I'm pretty easy to get in contact with.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, when can we expect new music from you?
Well, I'm always working. Um, but knowing the business right now,
Mhm.
like my single is hot right now, so I'm kind of letting that kind of bubble and go around. But hopefully soon, I got some things. I ain't gonna say too much, but I got some things under wraps right now. So hopefully that allow me to release some new music soon. But I just got to get that business straight. You know what I mean? But
Business first, absolutely,
yeah, but I
absolutely.
do. Yeah, but I do have other music on YouTube and on Spotify. So if you look up my single work, it should be other things popping up as well.
Okay. Well, work
Yeah,
definitely is hot on your track list. I've listened to it a few times, so congratulations on all the success with that. I definitely have to say that. I
yeah,
love to see young black men, doing their thing and just being positive about it. So
yeah.
how would you describe the type of music that you make?
I say it's people music. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, I would say it's just like it's like vibes. Whatever vibe, we go through so many different emotions, from partying to going through things in real life to seeing, you know, things happen to you, or you observe other things happen to your friends or other people. I just make things that I could connect to, and I'm pretty sure if you're a human being, you can connect to something that I put out, if not everything. So, I can't, I wouldn't call it gangster rap. I wouldn't call it party rap. Nothing. I would just call it, you know, you can get any type of vibe from me.
Okay.
I just call it P.Swagger music. It's just
Swagger music.
747 music. It's fly. I just try to be inspirational to all. Sky's the limit.
So tell me, dead or alive, a musician. Um, if you can work with them, who would it be?
Of course, I say Big and Pop, right? That's where I
Oh,
grew up. You
absolutely.
know, because
But you got to pick
they make
one.
some of
You
the
got to pick
best
one.
music.
So which
You
one,
said
Biggie or
what?
Pop? You got to pick one, Biggie or Pop.
I gotta say Pop, because Pac was so influential, and it would go so much further. I just want to I want to be like, one goal of mine is just to have at least one song that lives forever, that will have a message that will help us as a people, and make life better, or the world a better place. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not the conscious Talib Kweli or the big revolutionary rapper, but I do want to
Right.
have a revolutionary song. So I have to say Pop. Even though I love Big because he fly, I love the fly shit too.
So if you could remake or use one of Pac beats, what song would you choose?
Ooh. I would have to say Keep Your Head Up. That's just,
Ah, definitely. Yeah.
every time you hear that, if you hear that anywhere, that you just got a vibe to it. You know what I mean? From the track and the message. Cause we was made by a woman, raised by a woman, got our name by a woman.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that. I definitely
Yeah,
agree with you on that. It's very interesting finding a lot out about you. I'm just so happy seeing your walk. From the time that
yeah,
we've known each other on Facebook and just seeing all that you doing. So like, give me your opinion. So today in today's society, rappers are getting locked up left and right, like literally. Whether
yeah.
it's a gun charge, a conspiracy charge, newest charge, what Young Thug and Gunna, Rico. So how you feel about that? How you feel about that being like the mark they leave in with all of this? They say don't tell on yourself in your lyrics or whatever. So like, what's your opinion on all that's going on with these rappers going to jail?
That's a good question because I had a few discussions about that. That's pretty deep. Uh, I think it's almost like how could you go back, from where somebody's you never know where this creativity coming from, right? They could
Right.
just sing some and put it in some songs. Some people may give too many details. You got to be careful with that, but I
Mhm.
see Jay-Z and a couple other people are fighting right now to have a law so they cannot hold our lyrics against us. But
It's only
our
right.
inspiration comes from what we go through. You know what I'm saying? From we from the hood, we're from the ghettos. We see ghetto stuff. That's what inspires us to make this art that people love. And I don't think we should be held accountable for what we say in an art form. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
No, I totally agree.
that waters down everything. And then you if you make it out, you never know what people had to go through or what position they was in before they made it. You know what I'm saying? Became successful in rap. So, you know what I'm saying? I think no, I don't really agree with all that because it's watering down the art form. I think it's a ploy. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's a ploy to keep black people from getting streams of revenue, make it harder for us. It's already hard right now. So, my prayers go out to them and good energy because I hate to see any black man really go through.
Yeah.
They work so hard to get to a position and they people may be in the streets. They trying to get them out. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because it
Absolutely.
takes us backwards.
So
Yeah.
it looks like one of my guests want to know: do you have any shows or venues coming anytime soon?
Yeah. Right now I do a lot of things with Bel Air in Madison, Wisconsin. Right now, I'm there handling business. So I have an all white party next Sunday, before Memorial Day. But wherever they are,
Do
you
I have an
know,
invite? No.
definitely. You got to invite to everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Mhm.
But I'm traveling. I'm gonna be traveling soon. So just let me know. Hit me IG or whatever. Tell me where you at. We could put something together. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You
I'll
want to
see you when
bring
you
me?
come. When you come to Arizona, I'll get a chance to, finally hook up and see you and definitely support
Yeah,
you, your venues.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Cause I'm definitely trying to touch down in Phoenix. I know a couple. I got some family out there too. Shout out to
Okay.
Kenyon. He out there. And I had a good time last time I was out there. But I love Phoenix, and I plan on definitely touching down in Phoenix.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing. That's
yeah,
amazing. Well,
yeah.
I'm just so happy. You seem like a real positive young man, and that's usually rappers got the stigma that they're hardcore, they're living hard, they're killing people on the regular, based on their lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm past that. I never been that try to push a stigma. We from where we come from. We get through situations. We have to probably fight all type of stuff. And you get older, you don't want to do that. You done did that already. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
um, my message is just to inspire and teach whatever I can and spark something in somebody. you know. So
I love it. I
especially
love
the
it.
youth.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah. I could imagine. You said Madison, Wisconsin. It's probably. I'm from Chicago originally, but I could
yeah,
imagine that it's probably the same with, youth. Music plays a big part in, the
yeah.
youth actions and, also not just the youth actions, because I mean we as parents got to do our part at home, but it just plays such a big part that, I think. Do you think that rappers should be more in tune with what they put out in the sense of, how others will react to it, or, be a little bit more gentle or careful, or, just artfully express yourself how you choose? Do you think it's a thin line there, or?
No, I think that's the thing with the game. It's supposed to be free speech. It's in the Constitution, right? So, some people, I think it's a harsh reality out here, and you should be able to deliver it any way possible. I don't care if it's, back in the day, they try to ban Two Live Crew or NWA.
Yeah, I remember
Um,
that.
it's people that express themselves like that can connect with that. I mean, you should keep it away from your kids. You as a parent, that's your job. It's not their job to raise your kids. You are raising your kids. So that's not on them. You know what I mean? That's how they choose to express themselves. That's how they feel free. They should do that. You know what I mean? Any way possible. And sometimes we need to hear details, the false realities of things that's really going on. And sometimes I think we missing that. I think we miss in music, and that's one thing I always try to put in my music. You can do this, but it's always every action has a reaction. You know what I mean? So every choice you make, there's a consequence. You know what I mean? Or it's a, you know, or it's a reward. You know what I mean? But whatever you do, just know that. Just know what you're doing and the effect of it.
Oh yeah, one of my viewers, they said censorship is for parents. I agree. I agree. We can't put it on artists.
Yeah.
So they said they want to know what's your stage name or your artist name so that they can go look you up on YouTube right now.
Sorry, what did you say? Can you repeat that one more time?
They want to. So someone wants to know what's your stage name or your artist name so that they can find you on YouTube.
Well, it's P.Swagger. So it's P period and then Swagger, and then it pop right up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. It should. You can Google it, and everything will pop up. So.
Well, I look forward to seeing all. I'm not going to hold too much of your time. I know you're a busy man, but I definitely look forward to, seeing what your future endeavors are and supporting you in any kind of way.
Yeah, I
And I wish you
appreciate it.
much. I wish you much, much success. I love your positivity. I love, your music. I love your visuals and your video. You definitely have a bright future, and I see, nothing but positive vibes.
Appreciate it, Shay. You inspire me. You inspire me too. I see everything that you've been doing. I've been doing research on you too. So, I've been seeing you move, and I love the way you move, especially, a black woman. It could be hard sometimes, but you maneuver through it, and you didn't let nothing stop you. So, you definitely inspiring too.
Thank you. I appreciate those kind words. When you are your only kid's source of income, source of love, source of providing, you grind and do what you have to do.
Yeah, a lot of us that they find strong, they need to check on them too. They need to check on us, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
easy. It's not easy being a single parent, but you have a
yeah,
different kind of hustle and a different kind of drive when you your only kid's source of everything. They don't have
yeah.
anybody else but you.
I think that's like a strength too. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
it's like you have no safety net. You have no who's gonna help you. So you kind of have to make sure that everything is okay. And, it's
Yeah.
a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse, but it's bigger on the gift side. So I respect you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See, you so positive. You just be making my day.